You're leaving us?
Ma, I told you he's going to Harvard.
College? You know, college is a scam, right? For dum-dums.
Yeah.
Our summer is coming to a close, but before it ends, Scott thought, why not take a look at another summer-themed movie? This one's called Staten Island Summer. I feel like he just wanted to watch it, though, because Ashley Greene was in it.
I do like her.
Her hair is bleached now. She's blonde. She is on the cover of this thing. Like, you can tell that they wanted people to click onto it on Netflix because they just show a woman's torso and then unbuttoning her shorts. Like, she's about to take off her shorts. You're going to see her bikini bottoms. That's very exciting for a lot of people. We should click on it and watch. Yeah. And then what happens when you click on and watch this thing, it's just a big disappointment all around. No, really. You wanted to watch this thing, and I expected some entertainment, especially from the cast of Saturday Night Live. And if Lorne Michaels is producing this thing, I expect to laugh, at least.
So, listen, if you pick something to be on the show, then you're responsible for it, apparently. That's what Marissa is trying to lay down on me here. Listen, this looked like a lot of fun to me. I watched the trailer for it. I thought there's potential here. And yes, I did see Ashley Greene, and she was unbuttoning her shorts and getting ready to pull those down, and then there's a bikini underneath. So Netflix, you have my number. Also, I like celebrating anything that's on Netflix. I mean, it's debuting here. It's not in theaters. You can just watch it at home at your leisure. And I like stories about young kids having a good time one last time in summer. This is about a bunch of lifeguards in the island of Staten Island. There's a lot of Italiana in this movie here.
Yeah, played by, people that aren't even Italian. This is the new cast from SNL, and I love a lot of these people in the new cast. I think they're so funny, and they're given nothing to work with here. Absolutely nothing. There's no humor at all. I didn't laugh once, not one time. Maybe when Fred Armisen shows up with his torch, his blowtorch.
Yeah,
he's about to take out a hornet's nest.
Some hornet's nests over the course of the movie.
Okay, remember, ABC. Always be safe.
I mean, mostly I wanted to see New York in the summertime. I wanted to see Staten Island. I've taken the ferry there a few times. You should definitely do it if you're visiting the New York area. This is one of the young writers on Saturday Night Live called Reese Thomas. And I wanted to like Ashley Greene's character in this. Vincent Pastore, who's from The Sopranos. You recognize him, you know him. He was Big Pussy on the show.
Yeah.
And he's back again. But everybody's playing kind of a low-grade version of a cliche that they've played before in another movie. But the biggest affront here is the one that you want to talk about.
Well, Graham Phillips, you recognize him from The Good Wife. He plays his son in The Good Wife, and I absolutely love him in that. And I was really charmed by him when we first started watching this movie as well.
He vanishes completely.
Yes, absolutely, because you start to realize that, okay, he's playing the Michael Cera character, and then you have Zach Perlman playing the Jonah Hill character in Superbad, and that movie is infinitely better.
Yeah, it's true. While you're watching this movie, you can't help but think of other actors who might do a better job in these parts. This is the B team, when what you really want is the A-team version of this movie. I do think there's some interesting things here. I do think there's some fun and irreverent energy here, but it never really adds up to anything, and so you just kind of watch it and wince at the same time. Watch and wince. Watch and wince.
Yes, I get it, but it's all just so silly. Even their problems are very silly. They want to throw a party, but they can't throw a party, and then all of a sudden they lose their alcohol and their drugs and their fireworks.
Yep.
We're still gonna have this party.
Your description of it is actually, it sounds fun. This is a little bit of a travesty and a tragedy here on Netflix. What are you gonna give Staten Island Summer?
This movie is such a disappointment. It gets a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the 1 on this one.
Oh.
EP's movie coverage is brought to you by Nintendo, makers of Splatoon for the Wii U.